Searching for problems that we need to solve. Right now, word calligraphy is overloading the composition to the right. We need to balance it up. There are some silly looking elements. We need to sharpen and straighten them up. Place elements in a way that they don't disturb each other. Make sure that large strokes don't cross the large ones, while thin strokes can cross any. Where two large strokes meet each other, you can correct them this way. Use tracing paper for graphic works. It has one smooth and other textured surface, while there is other type of tracing papers with both sides smooth, which is not very good for us. Use only the corners of tracing paper to use it a couple of times. Trace the letters, fixing their shape and size. It's a combination of lettering technique. You can draw with a mechanic pencil and make sure that you draw on a stack of paper. The opportunity of using pencil gives us a possibility of varying strokes, making them much detailed and differ in their size and form. I like this approach because of its comfort. You can make a lot of mistakes, gradually fixing them, and you shouldn't be ideal. Though it loses a lot of flow and freedom of calligraphy, with the later on tricks in Photoshop will have a desirable flowing effect. I'm balancing up the composition by making larger letter L. You can grunge the strokes to achieve more sophisticated effects of the whole design. You can repeat the procedure of tracing or use eraser to build up the sketch. Also, you can use it like a hint to repeat the composition using Pilot Parallel Pen. This is the third tracing result that I made. There are still some troubles, but we will fix them later on. Your main goal is to find from different approaches of making calligraphy or lettering one that will be beneficial for you. In my case, the lack of technical skill of building balance and shapes of letters, I can compensate by technical tricks of using Photoshop. So play from your strengths. Using liner or a pen, trace the sketch. Make sure that you make the angles of letters as sharp as possible. Filling of the letters will give us a nice texture after scanning. Try to avoid leaping of elements. Start right connecting strokes a bit earlier. That negative space or background had a sharp corner. Focus your attention on the background figures. Make sure they don't look silly or empty or overload. You can apply gradually improving process of designing to any kind of letters, logotypes, and other art. In next part, we're gonna look at the editing sketch on a computer.